Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we're checking out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom official reveal trailer. I just saw that this trailer just dropped like a few minutes ago. You guys will see this like a day later, but I'm getting on this like right away. Now, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan because that fandom gets crazy, but this is the Breath of the Wild sequel, and I'm not exactly a full Zelda normie. You know, I keep all my Nintendo Switch games in this epic Zelda-themed cube. Hooray. I play all of the Zelda games on their original hardware like the good Lord Nintendo intended, because honestly, they just don't emulate well anyway. And I also always keep a copy of Link's Crossbow Training close by and will fight to the death that little series of minigames was actually pretty good. So that's the level of Zelda love we're in for from me. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a Zelda fan. I just wouldn't try to take a title anywhere near some of the biggest fans of that series because, again, it gets intense over in the Zelda world. But here we go. Let's see what Breath of the Wild 2, now known as Tears of the Kingdom, is looking like. And will we get it before 2024? If this trailer says like early 2023, that means probably 2024 based on Zelda release history, but the delays have been good for Zelda in the past. Rating pending. With game footage not final. A lot of Zelda games start out closer to rated M, and they have to tone them down. Especially Twilight Princess was notorious for that. There were rumors that they deleted entire dungeons to get that game a teen rating. Never verified, it's probably not true, but I'm sure there was stuff they cut. Zelda likes to be edgy sometimes, and other times super kid-friendly. They it's a series. But rating could be pending just because the game's not done, obviously, that's why. Just, Breath of the Wild wasn't very heavy off of teen. And if they stay in that realm, then, you know, they won't be fighting the ESRB for the teen rating. I guess we get a teaser. It did say teaser trailer. No, it says official reveal trailer, so it's not a teaser. There we go. Welcome back. Oh, the rumors were true. Let's go. If you don't, you should probably know what I'm talking about the rumors being true. The rumors were that there was going to be a Sky World and a Hyrule Ground tying into Skyward Sword, where a Skyward Sword is the earliest in the Zelda's completely broken timeline. And that was like the Old Kingdom, and whereas Breath of the Wild was the most recent in the broken timeline, and this is possibly a direct sequel. I don't know timeline-wise if this is going to continue to go forward or if we're jumping back in time again. No idea. But there was a rumor that one of the ways they were going to grow the map of Hyrule is rather than just expanding the actual landscape, they were going to add a feature for Zelda to traverse into the sky and onto the ground Hyrule, and that was correct. Which was Skyward Sword. Originally, they wanted to be a much bigger game, but the Wii couldn't handle it. So I think the development team is taking all the ideas that they had for Skyward Sword that they had to scrap and implementing them here, which would be interesting to see. Even though I didn't like Skyward Sword, it could have been because of all the limitations they had. Yes, leave your scathing hate comments, you weirdos that loved Skyward Sword. Stop it. Stop trying to be different. The game was mid for Zelda. Calm down. You know it. I know it. Swing the Wiimote around like a weirdo. The bad kind of weirdo. Calm down. All right? It's mid. It's not a bad game, but it's a mid game for Zelda. Well, I guess that's how we get up. Oh, his hair's growing out. Bro. There's plenty of ways to fly, it looks like. That's it. Dagnabbit! Ah! Yeah, little tease. Alright, well, Tears of the Kingdom, this 5/12/2023. Alright, so they're putting a specific day on it. I'm not holding my breath. All right, this is Nintendo releasing a Zelda game. I'll be amazed if we see it on May 12th. If we see it on May 12th, I will be playing it on May 12th. We forgot to get a thumbnail. I was too hyped for all the hype. Hey, I didn't want you to play. Actually, you know what? This works. It's the thing. What am I doing? What am I just Zelda cube? Make this thumbnail presentable. It's mysterious. Wait, it's like when he opens the chest. Da, da, da. God, what am I doing with my life? Just worst thumbnail ever. Comment worst thumbnail ever if you made it this far. Because God, why are you still here? Just geeking out over Zelda stuff. Anyway, if it comes out May, I'm playing it in May. But early May is the prediction. So I'm saying Christmas 2023 or early 2024. Based on prior Zelda experience. And if they push it to Christmas or early next year, it might be on whatever console Nintendo's probably secretly working on as the successor for the Switch finally. Hopefully they're working on something. I don't care if it's the Switch again, but more powerful. That'd be fine. But there definitely needs to be an update. In which case, because Zelda likes to be those generational games where they're designed for the prior console, but they come out for the next one slightly better as far as graphically and how they perform. It happened to the Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. The last two major Zelda titles came out at the end of the GameCube into the Nintendo Wii. The GameCube version is superior to the Nintendo Wii version though. And then it came out on the Wii U, was Breath of the Wild, the same day that the Switch launched. So it could be a launch title for the Switch, even though it was ready months before the Switch came out. And the Switch version is better than the Wii U version. So, and did I beat Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and on the Switch multiple times? Of course I did. I used to own a Wii U. I know, I'm one of those people. But anywho, where was I going with all this rambling? Oh yeah, I don't think it's coming out in May. But that'd be cool. They always get delayed because either there's a new console they want to line it up with, or they want to perfect it, or both. But it's always worth the wait whenever we get it. So I'll be excited to play it. I would prefer it gets pushed back until 2024 and launches with a new Nintendo Switch upgrade. Please, Nintendo. I know there's a chip shortage and stuff, but let's get I don't even care about the 4K part of things. I just want stronger graphics power for even 1080p so we can run most games in like 60 frames per second. That's all I want. So hopefully it gets delayed to get perfected again, and it comes alongside another new iteration of Nintendo, so I could give Nintendo like $460 instead of $60 or $360, whatever they charge for it. You know I'm paying. Anyway, we didn't see a whole lot. We got confirmation of what a lot of us nerds have been thinking was going to happen, and a lot of those leaks were pretty solid. So it's good to see it official from Nintendo though. And let me know your thoughts below, and until we explore again, I'll see you next time.